Hi guys, welcome to the Mr. Krabs iceberg. Sorry for the robot voice, I don't have a microphone and I thought this would sound better. And other than that, let's jump right into the video. Yes, in the show Mr. Krabs is the owner of the Krusty Krab. In the episode called The Training Video we see that it used to be a retirement home that Mr. Krabs acquired and then turned it into the Krusty Krab, and throughout the show you can see that he has a lot of money. Yes, in the show Mr. Krabs does have whale daughter called Pearl. It has never been confirmed in the show that she is adopted, but it is basically 100% agreed upon that she is adopted, because how the hell can a crab have a biological whale daughter? In the episode, Born Again Krabs, Mr. Krabs sells SpongeBob's soul to the Flying Dutchman for 62 cents, but SpongeBob does end up getting out of Davy Jones' locker because he keeps annoying the Dutchman. Throughout the series we do see Mr. Krabs is a cheap bastard, from barely paying his employees to not wanting to buy a new mattress because he does not want to spend his money. In the episode Krusty Love, Mr. Krabs falls in love with Miss Puff and has SpongeBob go around and buy Miss Puff a bunch of fancy items, but then SpongeBob loses it and walks away, and Miss Puff tells Mr. Krabs she does not need all the fancy items and basically tells Mr. Krabs they need some time apart. In some episodes after this you can still see that they go on dates and they are still in a relationship. It is true Mr. Krabs tries to kill Plankton many times during the show, but as for the 69 times part, that is just there for the memes, which I can respect. This theory comes from the episode Midlife Crustacean, where Mr. Krabs takes a bite of a Krabby Patty and says, "So that's what I taste like," which also lead to another theory that the secret formula is crab meat. Yes, it is very true Mr. Krabs loves money and he will do anything to get it and keep it, if it's from him fighting a clam to get his millionth dollar back to fighting with people for a couple of cents that someone dropped on the floor. He will do anything to get money. This theory tries to explain what happened to Pearl's parents, which at first glance could make sense, but I don't personally believe it. Even though whales are big creatures, I don't think they would make as many Krabby Patties as we have seen in the show so far. And I think the Krusty Krab would have ran out of whale meat by now, but tell me what you guys think in the comments. From what I found on the SpongeBob Wikipedia, it seems this is true. When he designed Mr. Krabs, Hillenburg drew inspiration from his former manager at a seafood restaurant he worked at before creating SpongeBob, which makes Mr. Krabs one of the few characters that are based on someone Hillenburg personally knew. Now Mr. Krabs does not actually commit tax evasion during the show, but it is a meme that someone made a game about that you can play. Yes, this is true. In the episode called The Patty Caper, Mr. Krabs does get arrested and charged for grand theft auto for stealing his own monthly delivery of the secret formula because he does not want to pay for it, but in the end he does not go to jail. His only punishment is to give Krabby Patties away for free. Throughout the series we do see that Mr. Krabs does treat SpongeBob and Squidward very poorly, from paying them little to nothing to forcing them to work all day and all night in the episode The Graveyard Shift, and he even taxes them for just breathing. I think something like this would make a great episode where Squidward sues Mr. Krabs for poor work conditions. I am gonna be honest with you guys, I could not find anything about this entry, but I do feel like I remember seeing an episode about this back in the day. If anyone has any information about this, please help me out in the comments. Once again, I could not find anything for this entry. I think it's just one of those crazy theories people put at the bottom of the iceberg that really have no evidence to support But in the episode, called The Nasty Patty, SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs team up to try to kill the health inspector, but it's not for the health insurance. I believe this theory is stating that the secret formula in the Krabby Patty could be some sort of drug, and that's why people always go to the Krusty Krab for food and don't go anywhere else. But what do you guys think about this one? So that's the Mr. Krabs iceberg. I have never made a video like this before, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Also, if you did enjoy and want me to make another iceberg that no one has made a video on yet, let me know in the comments. And I just wanted to apologize for the robot voice one more time. If this video does do well, I will definitely use my actual voice in the next video. Thank you for watching and peace.